Hello and welcome. It's so lovely to see many old friends and new friends. Welcome to you all, Dostan, friends, as we say in Persian. I am Banafsheh, and I want to thank you for joining us on this special day of remembrance of our beloved Jalaledin Rumi's passing, which he referred to as his wedding, his sacred marriage, his union with the beloved. Please put your name in the chat and let us know where you are connecting from. I wish we could be together in person to celebrate this occasion, but this is perhaps the second best thing to being together. Funerals and memorials are usually a time of sadness and grieving, but not Jalaluddin's. If you come to my grave, he says, don't come without a daf, don't come without a frame drum, because there is no place for grieving in the beloved's feast. Not only does he guide us not to fear our actual death, to see it as a transition, but to also prepare for it by dying before we die. Truly to come to know ourselves and unbind ourselves from our complexes, attachments, and what keeps our identity imprisoned as separate from the whole of life. He guides us in this darkest time of the year with his passing as a celebration. He guides us in this darkest time of the year, a year that for many of us has been the most challenging year of our lives, where we are facing our death with so many dying around us. We are in a dark night. We are in the valley of death, if you will. We've been told to go to our rooms as this funny meme, accurate meme that has been going around since the pandemic began. We've been told to go to our rooms, and now we've been told to stay in our rooms. At least we can communicate with each other from our rooms, which is a blessing. And as many people have said, this is the time to come face to face with who we are, an opportunity to turn inward and ask the hard questions. What do I really want? What do I really believe in? What do I need to let die so the new can emerge? Prophets have been sent to humanity throughout time when we had lost our way, to guide us to find our way home again by turning our gaze inward. Is COVID-19 the prophet of our time, urging us to ask the hard questions individually and collectively? Today, Saturn entered the sign of Aquarius, astrologers tell us, and Jupiter will enter Aquarius on the 19th. And they will conjunct in Aquarius on the 21st. This grand conjunction on the winter solstice that so many astrologers of different traditions and great mystics have told us about. The winter solstice in the northern hemisphere, of course. And that is in 4 days from now, right? 4 days from now. This, what has been prophesied as the birth of a new consciousness, a new start, a new paradigm in Aquarius, a beginning of a new paradigm in the energy of Aquarius, a finer, more lighter consciousness and perception, a coming into relationship considering the greater, not just ourselves, coming into partnerships and collaboration, relationship with the greater. A time of quick manifestation. It is considered an opportunity on all levels to upgrade. We will be showered by grace, and this is so perfectly auspicious. The winter solstice has been considered the inception of the sun in many traditions, including the Persian tradition, the inception of light. So, and then 4 days after the solstice, we have Christmas, the birth of the divine child. The birth of the divine child coming from the union of matter and spirit. So today we begin our journey into dying. What do you release to make room for and to prepare for the inception of light in 4 days, the showering of grace? And then 4 days after that, this perfect symmetry, birthing your divine self. What do you want? What you want to dedicate to? What do you want to envision for your future? This is the opportunity we have. And so today we celebrate the passing of our beloved Rumi, who was born in 1207 in Balkh, Khorasan, in Persia, which is in the modern day Afghanistan, and he passed in Konya on December 17th, on a day like this in 1273. So to celebrate this wedding, I invite you to whirl, dance, sing, or play music with me as a way to honor him and to expand the love and wisdom that he continues to represent and guide us into embodying. I'm not going to be teaching the technique of whirling in this session. So if you don't know how to whirl and have not learned it, then please either follow very slowly or sit in meditation. Whirling is a meditation in movement, and it is referred to as sama, which is Arabic for listening. The invitation to listen with your heart. Listen for guidance. Listen for guidance from your own soul. Listen for guidance from that which you believe in. So you can do this seated, you can do it in dancing, singing, playing an instrument. Unfortunately, we won't unmute ourselves yet because there might be cacophony. So playing an instrument if you wish, singing if you wish. And just to add that if you would like to learn the Sama, you can try a video course that I have in the Womb of Compassion. I'm also putting up, that's a in-depth course that also has the Sari, the water bearer, who is also represented by the sign of Aquarius, the water bearer, the wine bearer, the muse. And I will also put up a new course that is a shorter one called the Whirling Dance of the Heart. And that one is an introductory course, and that will be coming soon. So with your permission, I will begin with an invocation, guide us into a short warm-up, and then I will recite a poem by our beloved Rumi as an inspiration for our Sama in whatever form you feel guided to express as you listen with your heart. And after that, we will do a short meditation and then come together and share our reflections. I'd love to hear from you. Come together as a community. Please stand with your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders, letting your knees be soft. I'm going to invite you to open your arms and sense to the tips of your fingers. Bring your arms in, embracing around yourself, and embrace yourself, placing your hands on your heart center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and close your eyes, sensing the ground with your feet. Dropping into yourself, however you find that. Directing your energy down in case it's focused mostly in your head so that it is distributed evenly in your body. In reverence to the One, all and everything, no thing. We dedicate our sama, our dance, our togetherness, our sharing to our beloved Jalaledin Rumi, and thereby invoke his presence. Invoke his presence in our gathering. May he be continuously blessed forever as he continuously blesses us with his guidance, with his message, having lived a life and having died a life dedicated, surrendered to the beloved. May his message fill our hearts, our bodies, our minds, so that we carry his soulful message, and let our benediction, our love reach others, so that the seed of ecstasy, the seed of joy doesn't stay dormant within us, but that it flowers and reaches all beings, not just the ones we love, but all beings, so that we may learn to be love. Please open your eyes, letting these words circulate in your body, in your heart. Please bow down with me in reverence, going forward from your hips, letting the top of your head connect with the ground. Unfold your arms down and flow with your breath, inhaling from your nose, exhaling from your mouth, letting your face be nice and relaxed as much as possible. Coming alive in the back of your legs. Keep flowing with your breath, and now take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth as you bend your knees. Flow with your breath. Let your tailbone release down. Top of your head and shoulders release further down. And bring your hands on top of your feet, gently pressing your feet into the ground. Letting your roots descend into the earth. Grounding yourself in loving rootedness, loving the earth. And with this loving reverence, this rootedness, let's start to grow. Rolling up our spine as we keep our knees soft, letting your head be last to move up. And as you sense your roots in the earth, fly your arms up. And here, let's reach. As you sense your groundedness, take a deep breath in. And with your exhalation, begin to bring your hands down. Flow with your breath. And sense the top of your head. Coming down the central channel of your body, sense inside your forehead, your third eye. Coming down, sense your neck, throat. And your heart center, bringing in awareness into your abdomen, into your lower belly, hips, base of your spine. Fill up the volume of your legs with awareness. Sense your ankles, sense your feet, your roots in the earth. Arms relaxed by your sides. And stand here for a few seconds, presence in your whole body as I play our music. So please join me in the weave, a short warm up. Open your feet, open your hips wider than your shoulders, and go side to side. Flow with your breath and bending your knees, go down and bounce. In a few seconds, bringing your hands above your head and shake your arms and hands as you're bouncing. Bringing, shaking, bouncing to a stillness. Let's bring our hands down, tracing again along the central channel. Bringing arms up as you deepen into your position. Make sure you're gentle on your knees. Go down only to where your knees feel okay, letting your tailbone release down. And with our breath, inhale as your arms go up. Exhale, bringing them down. Grounding ourselves. Bringing in the energy of peace. Beautiful. Can we do one more? Inhale, arms up, and exhale them down, interlacing fingers in front of your heart center. Rotate your hips and go down. One more rotation to this side and come into stillness. Change direction. And slowly rise as your roots go down further into the earth. One more rotation. Complete your circle and come into stillness. Bring your hands together and bring your feet in and out as wide as your shoulders. Bringing your hands down onto your belly. Thumbs on your navel. Let's rotate our hips in this position of feet. As you sense your roots in the earth, come alive in your ankles, in your legs, creating spaciousness in your hips, in your lower belly. We go wider, wider with your rotation, sensing ease as much as possible in your belly, in your hips. One more wide rotation. Complete your circle. Come into stillness, soft knees, tailbone release down. Bring your hands to your low back. And rub your low back, creating ease in your back. Bring your hands to a stillness. Go to the other direction with your rotation. Start with a small rotation. And bring your hands back onto your belly. Let's go into a wider rotation. And with our arms circling, with your hands, with your arms, wrapping the energy, your loving energy into the area around you, embracing. One more. Completing your circle, return with your hand on your belly and grow into your heart center. Go side to side. Flow with your breath and let's rotate our heart center chest. One more to this direction and complete your circle, other side. And complete your circle to this direction and coming into the center with stillness. Now take some steps. Arms by your side, and let's bring our hands onto our shoulders and Rotate your shoulders to the back as you let your knees stay soft, tailbone release down, open your arms. And take steps, take a step. Same side, harmonizing the two sides. And bringing your hands down, directing your energy down all the way to the ground. Bring your hands onto your shoulders and go forward. Sense the fluidity along your spine and come in touch with a figure eight in your hips. Infinity. Let the infinity go forward and back. Sense it in your belly, in your waist, in your heart center, shoulders, and unfold your arms. Let your neck move in line with the rest of your spine. Bring ease to your spine. Look side to side. Follow your hands with your gaze. And bringing arms down. Take steps and bring your feet to a stillness. Wrap around yourself, your arms. And look to the back, pick up your heel one at a time. Good, good. Two more. 1, 2, and facing forward. Let's go down side to side. Reach. Open your arm, reach, open your palm, reach, open, go over your head, reach with both arms, one going over your head, one going down. Now trace a giant circle in front of you. Sense the back of your legs, your buttocks, waist, spine, back of your head, back of your arms. And please join me by taking this all the way around. Connect the top of your head with the ground and come up the other side. You're going to keep your knees soft if you need to protect knees or your low back. Otherwise, straight knees. Release into the earth and grow from her. One more to this side. Other direction. One more. Bringing arm down. Direct your energy down. Sensing the ground with your feet. Bring one hand up and take your head to the side. Breathe along your neck, shoulder. Reach with your arm, other arm over your head. Sense a good stretch along your arm and your neck. Bring your arm down, let go of your head. Other arm comes up, take your head to the side, other side. Feel a nice stretch along your neck, shoulder. Keep your knees soft. Reach with your other arm and over your head. And bring your arm down, let go of your head. And please interlace your fingers and place them behind your head. Look down ever so slightly. Breathe along the back of your neck. And look forward. Sense the top of your head with the tips of your fingers. And the side of your head, neck. And the side of your torso, waist, hips. And step. Loosen up your neck. Loosen up shoulders. Roll shoulders. Take steps. Loosen up. Shake out wrists, hands. And now that we've warmed ourselves up and woven awareness, consciousness into our body, we can open our arms with our whole body, root in the earth, and take a breath in as your arms come up, and exhale, bringing them down. As you're rooted in the earth and expanding, let this be your embrace that's expanding each time, and open your embrace. Remembering the words of our beloved Jalaledin, who says, instead of me fitting into someone else's idea of what living is about, let me expand myself so that everything fits into me. Bring your hands onto your heart. And please close your eyes just for a few seconds and feel. Being in the body and conscious is cause for rapture, says our beloved Jalaluddin. Just being in your body, being here now, is cause for rapture. Please observe how you feel. Take notes. And flow with your breath. When you're ready to open your eyes and sense your heart center with your hands, take some steps, bringing your arms down. I'm going to invite you to join me in shaking in your own way to release, bringing the healing shaking to the places you need to be more open. And please join me by bringing your hands onto your hearts now, and take your heels down one at a time, bringing your heels down into peace. Peace, the energy, the yin energy of the earth. And now a little bit faster, bringing your heels down a little bit faster, and bring the vibration of peace into your legs. Slowly coming up, fill your hips with the energy of peace, vibration in your belly, front and back, abdomen, your waist. Let the vibration of peace come up into your heart center, front and back, into your shoulders. Feel it in your neck. Feel the vibration of peace in your face, the top of your head. And now bounce. Release the back of your head, back of your neck, shoulders. Release your upper back and your middle back, your low back. Buttocks, back of your legs. Free up the front of your body. Release some of that worry and some of that negativity. Release the sighs, release some of that fear. Release, and open to the side. Open some of that bondage of worthlessness, feeling unworthy or small. Open the bondage. Open the chains, and give it all to the beloved, to be transformed into love. And now bring down your hands, bring the transformed love in through the top of your head, down the central channel into your forehead, your neck, into your heart, abdomen, lower belly, hips, into the base of your spine, into your legs, into your ankles, into your feet, into the earth, and step. And continue in your own way, shaking to release, making room. Good, 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 good. So, before I invite you to join me in whirling or dancing or sitting, listening with your heart, I would like to recite a poem by our beloved Jalaledin about his death, about his dying, as inspiration for our Samo. And this will be the piece of music that we will dance, whirl, sit with, depending on how you want to express your Samo. ز خاک من اگر گندم برآید، از آن گر نانپزی مستی فزاید. خمیر و نانبا دیوانه گردد، تنورش بیت مستانه سراید. اگر بر گور من آیی زیارت، تو را خرپشته‌ام رقصان نماید. میا بی دف به گور من برادر، که در بزم خدا غمگین نشاید. زنخ بربسته و در گور خفته، دهان افیون و نقل یار خاید. بدری زان کفن بر سینه بندی، خراباتی ز جانت درگشاید. ز هر سو بانگ جنگ و چنگ مستان، ز هر کاری به لابد کاری زاید. مرا حق از می عشق آفریده است، همان عشقم اگر مرگم بساید. منم مستی و اصل من می عشق، بگو از می به جز مستی چه آید. به برج روح شمس دین تبریز، بپرد روح من یک دم نپاید. The English translation of these beautiful Persian words is, if wheat sprouts out of my grave, the bread you make from it will make you drunk. The dough and the baker will both go insane, and the oven will recite intoxicating verse. If you come to visit my grave, my tomb will appear to dance. Don't come to my grave without a daf, without a frame drum, brother, for there is no place for grievers in the beloved's feast. Though deep in the grave the chin is closed tight, this mouth still chews the beloved's opium and nougat. If you tear a piece of my death shroud and wrap it around your chest, a tavern, kharabat, will open from your soul. From every direction comes the sound of the harp and the cries of the drunkards. Every action will inevitably give rise to another action. The beloved has created me from the wine of love. The beloved has created me from the wine of love, and I remain that love, even if death takes me. I am intoxication. My origin is the wine of love. Tell me, what comes from wine except intoxication? Toward the towering soul of Shams of Tabriz is where my soul flies to, without lingering, without hesitation, for even a single moment. I invite you to now join me in either whirling, dancing, sitting in Sama in honor of our beloved Jalaledin Rumi, our guide and teacher. And let this Sama, let this dance open you to listening for guidance. What your soul wants to manifest, what your soul wants you to dedicate your life to. Because we have the opportunity to manifest at extraordinary speed very soon. We need to get ready. Il Allah, all is one, all is one. I invite you to join me on the ground, bringing your forehead down, kissing the earth, forehead back down. And when you're ready to sit up, giving your reverence to the earth, to the place you're whirling, dancing. And please join me either seated or lying down. Letting your mind be still, listening with your heart. Filling up the volume of your feet, your legs. Filling up the volume of your hips, letting your weight release down onto whatever you're sitting on, lying down. And flowing with your breath, letting your breath expand your lower belly, inhaling, bringing in the precious life force. And as you exhale, be grateful for being alive. Keep breathing in this way and fill up the volume of your lower belly and your abdomen. Fill up the volume of your heart center. Take a deep breath in from your lower belly all the way up, filling your lungs, heart center. And as you exhale, to relax shoulders, your upper back, middle back, low back, hips. Flow with your breath and fill up the volume of your arms, your hands, coming alive from the inside. Feel your neck and your whole head, soften your face. Presence in your whole body, flowing with your breath. And without opening your eyes, to bring your arms by your side. And as you sense the ground, bringing your arms up by your sides, just like we did in the beginning, without opening your eyes. Let your arms go up above the top of your head, reach, and take a deep breath in. And with your exhalation, begin to bring your hands down and envision a beautiful, glorious column of light descending into the top of your head. And bring the light inside your forehead, letting it heal your mind. Bring this light, this healing light down into your neck, healing your expression. And follow the light down into your heart center, letting the healing blessings be felt in your heart, in your lungs. Follow the healing blessings down into your abdomen, and the healing blessings in your lower belly, in your hips, in your legs, in your feet, in the earth. Through you being a channel for light, healing blessings felt in you and through you. Preparing yourself for the great grace coming toward us by coming into coherence, by coming into clarity of intention. And now please, without opening your eyes, to go forward, bow your head down. Whether you're like me, seated cross-legged or coming onto both knees, or if you're lying down, turn around and bring your head down into the bosom of the Great Mother one more time. And relax your body, surrender into the embrace of the Great Mother. Forehead down, kiss the earth, forehead back down, and to sit up. And when you're ready to open your eyes. Shab-e Arus Mubarak, blessings on this wedding, blessings. Thank you so much, everyone.